How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. I just want to come on here for a while and give him a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage special event, Road Rager. I gotta say, it was awesome from start to finish. For the matches, match one, it was John Moxley versus Dante Martin. That was a great match, but the ending to it, John Moxley went over with the hammerlock chokehold body scissors combination. That was match one, by the way. Match two, it was Max Caster and the Gun Club, which are Colton and Austin Gunn, versus Leon Ruffin and Bear Country, which are Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Max Caster and the Gun Club went over cause Max Caster pinned Leon Ruffin with the mic drop. Well, before the match, as Leon Ruffin and Bear Country were already in the ring, Max Caster and the Gun Club, along with Billy Gunn and Anthony Bowens, came out, and Max Caster done a rap on Leon Ruffin and Bear Country, and after Max Caster done his rap, Austin Gunn took the microphone and said, Kansas City. Colton Gunn took the microphone and said, St. Petersburg. Then Anthony Bowens took the microphone and said, give me that. Then Anthony Bowens said, St. Louis, the Acclaimed have arrived. And Anthony Bowens got the crowd going and told them to say ass boys, and Anthony Bowens was saying ass, and then the crowd was saying boys, and it was going on repetitively, and then Anthony Bowens signaled Billy Gunn saying, scissor me daddy ass, and then Billy Gunn and Anthony Bowens done the signature scissors and everything, and also before the match started, Max Caster and the Gun Club, which are Colton and Austin Gunn, attacked Leon Ruffin and Bear Country, which are Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder, before the match started and everything. That was cool. That was before the match, by the way. And that was match two, by the way. Match three, it was Jade Cargill versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS Women's title. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Jade Cargill went over and retained the TBS Women's title with the Jaded. Well, after the match, Jade Cargill and Kiera Hogan attacked Willow Nightingale and were beating the shit out of her, and Athena's music hit. Well, Athena attacked Kiera Hogan with the Swan Dive Cutter and laid her out. Then Athena attacked Kiera Hogan with the Swan Dive Cutter and laid her out. Then Jade Cargill attacked Athena with a pump kick, and Jade Cargill was going for the Jaded on Athena, but Chris Statlander came out, and as Chris Statlander came out and Stokely Hathaway was at ringside, Chris Statlander smacked Stokely Hathaway in the head, and then as soon as Chris Statlander got in the ring, Jade Cargill retreated, and Kiera Hogan, and Chris Statlander tended to Athena, while Jade Cargill and Stokely Hathaway were looking on and everything outside the ring, while Chris Statlander was tending to Athena inside the ring, and so Chris Statlander and Athena stood tall while Jade Cargill and Stokely Hathaway were looking on and everything. That was cool. That was after the match, by the way. And that was match 3, by the way. And match 4, it was... Wait a minute. And match 4, which was the main event, it was Darby Allin versus Bobby Fish. That was a great match. But the ending to it, Darby Allin went over with the Last Supper. Now, before the match, Bobby Fish attacked Darby Allin before the match started. That was cool. And after the match, Bobby Fish attacked Darby Allin and was beating the shit out of him. And as Bobby Fish was beating the shit out of Darby Allin, Kyle O'Reilly came out with a steel chair. And as Kyle O'Reilly was making his way down to the ring, the lights went out, and then the lights came back on, and Sting, and as the lights came back on, Sting appeared, and Kyle O'Reilly tried to attack Sting with a steel chair, but Sting hit Kyle O'Reilly in the nuts with his baseball bat, and then Sting kicked Kyle O'Reilly in the nuts with the baseball bat as well, and Kyle O'Reilly was laid out, and then Sting took the steel chair and handed it to Darby Allin, and Darby Allin beat the shit out of Bobby Fish while that was going on, and Sting handed Darby Allin the steel chair, and Darby Allin wrapped the steel chair around Bobby Fish's ankle, and then Darby Allin executed the coffin drop to Bobby Fish on his ankle with the steel chair wrapped around it, and broke Bobby Fish's ankle. And after that, Bobby Fish rolled out of the ring holding his ankle, and Sting took his baseball bat, wrapped it around Bobby Fish's ankle, and wrenched on it, and Bobby Fish was laid out after that, and Sting got into the ring, and Sting and Darby Allin stood tall. While Red Dragon, which are Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, were laid out outside the ring and everything. That was cool. That was after the match, by the way, and that was match 4 in the main event, by the way. Okay. Now, besides the matches, Tony Schiavone interviewed Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. Well, Tony Schiavone brought up the Casino Battle Royale that happened a couple weeks ago on AEW Dynamite, and brought up about Swerve Strickland eliminating Keith Lee, and Tony Schiavone asked Keith Lee what his response to it was, and Keith Lee was saying, Keith Lee was saying, Swerve, I saved you in the Casino Battle Royale, but yet you turned your back on me and eliminated me. So I'm giving you 30 seconds to explain to me why you threw me out of the Casino Battle Royale, because if you don't give me an explanation in 30 seconds, I'm gonna decimate you. And Swerve Strickland said, Lee, this was not tag team competition. This was singles competition. I did what I had to do because I came to AEW to chase after gold. Now, if that was me in that situation, if that was you in the same situation, you would have eliminated me too. And Keith Lee got pissed off, and Swerve Strickland was trying to explain to Keith Lee more about it. And then Swerve Strickland was saying, remember Kobe and LeBron? Remember Kobe and LeBron, Keith, and Team Taz, which are Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs, came along, and Powerhouse Hobbs was saying, "Believe in us, believe in us, believe in us," and then Ricky Starks was saying, "Boys, one thing you all have not done was beat us, so shut up and put your money where your mouth is, because we want to fight you both again, and we want to see and prove that you can beat us, because it's not going to happen again. I can promise you that, because Team Taz is going to kick both your asses again and everything." And then Team Taz, which are Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs, walked off, and Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, along with Tony Schiavone, Tony Schiavone left before, while Team Taz came along. So after Team Taz left, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland were looking on and everything. That was cool. AEW aired a video package. AEW aired a vignette of the ongoing feud between the Death Triangle, which are Pac, Rey Fenix, Penta Oscuro, and Alex Abrahantes, and the House of Black, which are Malachi Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews, and Julia Hart. That was cool. Lexi Nair interviewed Hook. Well, Lexi Nair brought up about Hook going up against one of the top prospects of the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo and everything, and Hook didn't respond, and then Lexi Nair asked Hook if anything excited him. Hook didn't answer, and Lexi Nair was getting ready to ask Hook another question, but Danhausen came along and said, "Yes, Hook and I, we're going to go up against every top aspect of New Japan Pro Wrestling's LA Dojo. And we are going to decimate. We are going to decimate every top prospect of the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo." And Hook stopped Danhausen. Well, Hook stopped Danhausen, and Hook said, "I got this." Then Hook left, and Danhausen said, "Well, Hook said he's got this. Okay. Back to you all." And then Danhausen left, and Lexi Nair was looking on and everything. That was cool. Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh cut a promo, and Jay Lethal was talking about how him, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh are hard-working and have put in the hard work, unlike the lazy Ring of Honor television champion Samoa Joe and everything. And then Sanjay Dutt was talking about how him, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh were unstoppable, and how Satnam Singh was impressive in his AEW in-ring debut and everything. And Sanjay Dutt kept going on and on about him, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh being an unstoppable force and everything. And then Satnam Singh was saying, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Satnam Singh said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was my in-ring debut, my AEW in-ring debut, and I dominated in my debut, and I'm going to continue to dominate." And then Satnam Singh put his arm around Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt and everything, and so Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh ended the promo with more shit talk and everything. That was cool. And Mark Henry interviewed Darby Allin and Bobby Fish along with Kyle O'Reilly. Well, Mark Henry brought up about Kyle O'Reilly taking out Sting, and Mark Henry asked Darby Allin if he was out for revenge. Darby Allin said, "Yes, Mark, I am out for revenge because Kyle O'Reilly, you took out someone very important to me. Someone very close to me, that being the Icon Sting. Now, Kyle, I'm going to do to you what you done to me. And I'm going to take out someone close to you, and that being Bobby Fish. So Bobby Fish, I'm going to take you out." Kyle O'Reilly said, "Oh, very mature, Darby. Very, very mature of you. What are you, goth? You're not going to do nothing." And Bobby Fish said, "Where are you going to take me out at, Darby? Chili's? Outback? Where? You ain't going to take me nowhere." And Bobby Fish continued to talk more shit and everything, and Darby Allin vowed to break Bobby Fish's ankle and everything as well. And as Darby Allin and Bobby Fish kept talking more shit, Mark Henry said his signature line, "Well, looks like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event," and everything. That was cool. Now, besides all that, Taz, Excalibur, and Chris Jericho done commentary throughout the whole show. They done awesome as usual. William Regal done guest commentary along with Taz, Excalibur, and Chris Jericho throughout the match between Jon Moxley versus Dante Martin. William Regal done great on guest commentary, and Stokely Hathaway done guest commentary along with Taz, Excalibur, and Chris Jericho throughout the match between Jade Cargill versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS Women's title. Stokely Hathaway done great on guest commentary. The referees for the event were Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, and Aubrey Edwards. Okay. Paul Turner refereed the match between Jon Moxley versus Dante Martin. Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Max Caster and the Gun Club versus Leon Ruffin and Bear Country. Rick Knox refereed the match between Jade Cargill versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS Women's title. And Bryce Remsburg refereed the match between Darby Allin versus Bobby Fish. All the referees done awesome as usual. Now, the match card that's been announced for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite so far Wednesday night, it's going to be Chris Jericho and Lance Archer versus Jon Moxley and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Penta Oscuro versus Malachi Black in an AEW All-Atlantic title tournament qualifying match. And Orange Cassidy and Roppongi Vice, which are Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero, versus Will Ospreay and Aussie Open, which are Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher. Those are the matches that have been announced so far. So the match card for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite Wednesday night that's been announced so far looks like it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it, and I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, I just want to come on here for a while and give my review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage special event, Road Rager, from 2 nights ago, which was June 17th, 2022. Like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.